Her story spread like wildfire, and our community opened its hearts and its wallets to help save her life. Tonight, the next chapter in the life of Kat Davis. We first met Kat in September of 2012. She told us about her struggle with scleroderma, a terminal illness that hardens skin and organs and was robbing the 24-year-old of her independence. Donations helped pay for a stem cell transplant. And tonight, KXLY4's Melissa Luck is working for you with a progress report on Kat. Melissa?
Nadine, people ask me about Kat all the time. They were so moved by her story and her courage in the face of this terrible disease. So as June is Scleroderma Awareness Month, we wanted to show you what she's been up to, how she's doing, and how you learn to adjust when what's supposed to be your miracle cure is anything but.
This first chapter especially needs a lot of work.
The Davis family living room in North Spokane has gone from family gathering area to writing center.
Kind of got some categories going, like our treatments.
Kat and her mom Sally writing a book about the last 5 years of their lives. It starts with the moment then 24-year-old Kat was told she had between 2 and 5 years to live.
Scleroderma, it ruins everything, and it takes away your entire life.
When we first told Kat's story, she had lost what we value most in our 20s, independence, freedom. The disease hardened her skin and organs. She couldn't drive, dress, even shower by herself. She asked for help, for money. The Cure for Kat campaign was born.
I need money for my stem cell transplant. It's kind of my last option. I've tried everything else.
In just weeks, our community raised more than $100,000 for the stem cell transplant they hoped would save her.
Hi everybody, it's Transplant Day. Thank you for getting me here.
Somehow cure the incurable.
We need to raise money for this transplant. And then we had the transplant, and it was like, oh, what now?
16 months later, Kat's right arm, once solid as a rock, now bends freely. Her fingers, once covered in ulcers and forcefully bent, now uncurled.
The transplant obviously got me to where I am today. I used to not be able to shower or dress myself, and now I can do all of that, which is, I mean, that's huge for me.
But they call it a terminal illness for a reason.
It wasn't able to help my gastro issues, and that's like the main thing I struggle with. And so I'm still having to get procedures every 4 weeks, and it's getting worse. And so we wonder if the scleroderma is still fully active.
Don't think for a second Kat is not grateful. She knows better than anyone the time this transplant gave her. Reminded by the deaths of 2 close friends who once struggled alongside her.
It was scary to think that out of the 3 of us, I'm the only one left.
So we've had to readjust our whole mindset about what's really going on, and that this is going to be a lifelong struggle until they come along with something that may be a cure.
And sometimes I think maybe I had the transplant to get me to the next treatment. But as of right now, there's nothing left for me.
But it's not like Kat to sit back and wait. She researches every experimental treatment, has formed a support group for others in our region. And this book, hoping their story helps others relate and find strength.
I think we should open up with this. When you got the diagnosis.
Scleroderma may have written the beginning and may write the final chapter as well. It's up to Kat to find the meaning in between.
I just feel like there has to be more to my life than just being sick every day. Like I won't accept that.
I heard from someone today who has scleroderma. They said Kat's awareness of the disease is like a rainstorm in a pond. She would love to hear from you. We have linked her contact info in this story on KXLY.com. If you have someone in your life that has this disease, please do not let them suffer alone. We've also included Kat's info about the scleroderma support group there as well. And again, Kat included her email. She would love to hear from you. I'm Melissa Luck, KXLY4 News.